What is going on, everyone? I'm back with another video. A little late for Summerslam, so I apologize. I know I'm pushing it real close to Raw. It's about 7:30 and I'm like, oh shit, I still haven't even done a SummerSlam review yet. But don't worry, clowns, it's getting out there. I'll have this going up while you're watching Monday Night Raw. If you get bored, you can come over and check out my video. But we're not going to go into too much detail, but I will give you a quick insight into the matches, the results, all that good stuff. So Roman is back. Roman. Is he heel? Is he a face? What's going on? That's the question on everyone's mind. Isn't it funny, the timing of this? It makes you wonder if he did all this, the Thunderdome, Thunderdome. Here I am, sound like fucking Hulk Hogan, the Silver Dome. That they did all this for Roman. He didn't want to be around the roster. He didn't want to be around the NXT audience. Because the COVID broke out. Remember that? I'm surprised I didn't even hear JD talk about that scenario. But I know, he's trying to be a little more mature with it, so I'm proud of him. But that's what I thought of today. Did they really go with the virtual fans so Roman would be more inclined to return? It's kind of funny, as soon as they started that, well, there's Roman. Whether you like it that he's back in the main event picture, but the man has been out for a while, so I'm glad he took time away. But why not wait until the audience is truly back? Sorry, I was messing with my cables here. Why did you come back when there's no fans? It seems like the only smart one in this situation is Brock Lesnar. He took one look at that performance center and said, fuck this, I ain't doing it. Not until the fans come back. But you know what? We don't miss him. He can stay as far away as possible. He can be gone 2 years, nobody would care. After what he did with the titles, holding him hostage, I don't think anybody wants to see him return anytime soon. But I thought about that, I'm like, So here we have no roster around the ring, and out comes Roman. Wouldn't put it past these people, folks. I wouldn't put it past these people. But I could be over assuming and be like, oh, you're looking too much into it. If I am, so what? I've been watching this for so long. I can't help but have my mind go in all different directions. That's why I started doing this, so I can get my ideas out there. And if you agree with it, great. If not, that's cool. Kill the thumbs down button. I don't care. Just give me some engagement. I'll be happy. But please leave a like too. That really helps show YouTube that this video is worth pushing out there in front of new eyes to grow the channel. So I'd really appreciate that. But that's just thought. And I'm like, well, Bray got the title. I was telling my buddies at work today, I'm like, watch Paybacks in a week. Goodbye, Fiend. They all looked at me like, oh, he's not going to have the title just for a week. And I'm like, really? You really think it's not going to happen? I'm like, trust me. This is all planned for Roman. I mean, it looks great. He looks in great shape. Love the new t-shirt. I love that he had his hair down and he's there to kick some ass. Great. But If I knew Roman was coming back and I was the Fiend, I'd have been like, just keep it on Braun. I'll get next. Because then that would have been a little smarter. Because then if he would have won after Braun and Roman, then the Fiend could have had longer than a week holding the title. And many of you thinking, oh, they could have a fuck finish just to drag the story out. Possible. It's possible. But I honestly think the title's coming right off the Fiend before you can blink. He's dead. He's buried. Sorry, allergies, but he's done. I don't even know. I wouldn't even count this as a title reign. I really wouldn't. So real quick, I know you guys are getting ready for Monday Night Raw. It starts in 30 minutes. So I'll give you these results quick, even though a lot of these were out. I don't know how you guys stay up to do this and record your shows immediately after these shows. 10 or 11 o'clock is just way too late for me. Especially when you gotta get up at 5:30 to go to work. I have to wait till the next day. So that's just how it is for me, so I apologize. But we'll get this going. Alright, what was the first match of the night? Apollo Crews versus MVP. Crews defeated MVP via pinfall to retain a title. I'll be honest, I didn't catch SummerSlam at this point. I will let you know where I started. Bayley versus Asuka, I didn't see this either. I thought SummerSlam started at 8. But let's see, the winner of this one was Bayley defeats Asuka via pinfall to retain the title. Good on Bayley. Looks like she's going to hit that 365-day mark. Then the Street Profits versus Andrade and Angel Garza. Didn't see this either. Damn, I missed a lot of matches. Street Profits defeat Andrade and Garza via pinfall to retain the title. Then Mandy Rose versus Sonya Deville, no disqualification, loser leaves WWE. Rose defeats Deville via pinfall, which kind of makes sense with everything that you went through the past week with that psychopath. So I can understand why she wanted to be off TV for a little bit. This is where I started watching the program. Dominic Mysterio versus Seth Rollins. Putting the phone down for a second. It's just so hard, WWE. See what happens when people are actually invested? I didn't see people on their phones. I didn't see people sleeping. I saw people actually interested. Seth Rollins played his part like a champ. Dominic did awesome. Ray did awesome. That was a nice touch with his Angie being there. And Seth taunting her throughout throughout the match. It was really good. And you know what? Everybody played their part and people were enjoying it. Why is this concept so hard for them? If they just did this more often throughout the show, then the ratings would go up. They wouldn't need all these part-timers to come give them a 0.3, 0.4 boost. The show would gradually get better. Because everyone else would want to be better around them. And I really thought this was awesome. I was actually not really on tweeting that much during this match because I'm like, wow, I am actually enjoying what I'm seeing. So whoever produced this match, kudos to you. Very well done. And obviously the winner of this was Rollins. So does this mean that all this is over finally? Or is Aleister Black going to finally come out of the closet again? I don't know. But I think that's got to be where Rollins is heading next, a feud with Aleister Black. But great debut for Dominic. He looked awesome. You could tell he was nervous. I would be too, being my first match in the biggest wrestling company in the world. So we all couldn't really get on him for that, for the inexperienced part. But he showed up tonight. He really did, and I was proud to see that. And they even gave him a grade of a B+ here, which I agree. This is probably one of the best parts of the night. Sasha Banks versus Asuka. Sasha. If I had a video game button or something for loser, which I don't consider her one whatsoever, but when it comes to defending the title, up, up, down, left, right, BA, BA, start would be very helpful to her in these situations. Remember the Nintendo cheat codes? But the commentators, man, that was harsh. They even said during the match she didn't even have one successful title defense. And it's like, damn, that's cutting it cold, man. But, poor Sasha. Obviously, this is leading to the eventual breakup between her and Bailey. But they didn't have to do her dirty like that. Oh my god. Not one singles title defense that she was successful in defending that title. So Asuka got the Raw Women's title back. I don't even want to go into it. I'm too upset over that ruling. I really am. You can tell by my expression right now. The two women that have been lifting the show on their backs. And man, I wonder what her reaction was when she went behind Gorilla. If anyone has something of that, I would like to see it. Then we got Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton. Once again, the WWE title not main eventing the show. I don't know why people were saying this was a good match. I mean, I guess it was solid, but it was kind of boring. I don't know, I just wasn't into it. I was doing anything else but watching this match, to be honest. I mean, it was just very slow. I don't like that slow paced stuff. You know, I like people like the Stone Cold days where they're in a feud like that with each other. As soon as you hear the bell, boom, they're beating the shit out of each other. So, I don't know. That's just what I thought. But McIntyre defeated Orton, and then Byron Saxton goes, "Oh, you never saw it coming." I'm like, are you kidding me? That's it? I literally thought the show was over. I'm like, they're disappointing us again. But no, that wasn't it. We still had one more match to save it. And it did. Braun Strowman versus Fiend. This match sucked too. Both world title matches really were a letdown. So the Fiend defeated Strowman immediately after the Fiend got the 1, 2, 3. He didn't even get to hold the title. That's when Roman came immediately in, beat the shit out of both of them. You know, you could see people giving the thumbs up, like, yay, yay, yay! But it's like, damn, why wouldn't you wait for the live crowd? Then he could have got a real genuine reaction, because people probably missed the hell out of him. To be honest, being gone almost 6 months. But I will admit I didn't see that coming. Because I just stayed off the internet. I didn't want to see any spoilers. I didn't want to be disappointed or let down. I just wanted to just go into it not knowing much about anything. And then seeing Roman, yes, I was generally surprised. So that should help them in the ratings, at least for a little bit. I don't know for how long. It just depends on how Roman makes everybody around him. But all in all, it was a pretty good show. It wasn't like SummerSlam 2014 with the Authority or no, that was Survivor Series. Where it's when it was Triple H helping Randy Orton win the title, but Daniel Bryan beats John Cena. That to me was the last real SummerSlam. 6 years ago. Damn, it's been a long time. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's more of just a quick highlight, because I know you guys want to get into the show. I'm not going to take too much of your time. But I do want to thank you for those who have listened. Sorry this isn't like an upbeat. I just got off my second job just a short while ago. So I'm at drain. All the wrestling, all the work. But being a trooper that I am, I wanted to get this out. So I hope you guys have a good night. please subscribe down below if you're new to the channel. Leave a like or comment. And I'll see you next time, and also see you here talking about Monday Night Raw. If I have the energy to complete that, I will do my best to have that video up to you before I go see my daughter for a little bit. But in any case, guys, thank you so much for being with me here, and I appreciate your feedback. Please comment. I want to hear what you have to say. So until then, I'll talk to you later.